AVA Sports, sponsoring live stream action for contenders. What's your knockout combination?
Luke Santarelli tonight, we're about to find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is for the featherweight mixed martial arts title here at Contenders and sponsored by GMS Law. Introducing to you first, fighting in the red corner, he has a professional record of 4-2. From LA Showtime, give it up for Luke Santarelli. And to standing across the cage in the blue corner, from Elvis 365, he has a record of 6-1. We got together for Mantas, SMAILYS. This is my size title we fought over 5 rounds. The referee in charge of the action, Mr. Dan Murray.
Here we go then, 5 3-minute rounds for the featherweight MMA title here at Contenders 20. Luke Santarelli, MMA Trondheim, fighting out the blue corner. Mantas SMAILYS, Elements 365, fighting out the red corner. Can SMAILYS add another belt to his burgeoning collection, or can Santarelli derail him and add one of his own? We're about to find out as we go into round one. Round one, we're underway.
This one's for the featherweight MMA title here, so there's a lot riding on this fight.
You see, interestingly, Santarelli has come out in orthodox. So maybe he's capable of switching. I've certainly seen him fight southpaw before.
Yeah, SMAILYS is a southpaw. He uses his jab really well. Likes to strike his way into the clinch with that jab.
Now Santarelli settles and switches, actually. Goes southpaw. Looking to confuse SMAILYS, get him on the back foot. Nice kick.
I'd like to see SMAILYS return that favour, kick that lead leg. Nice catch there from SMAILYS, but Luke Santarelli, very agile on his feet, hops back.
Again, a feeling out process here. Both guys seeing Santarelli throws a big right hand there, whiffs.
This is going to be a fast-paced fight in the sense that who can decide what they want to do and who will be able to initiate first. That kind of fight-changing strike or position is going to be the decider in this fight.
Absolutely, and I believe that SMAILYS wants this fight on the floor. He's standing up at the moment, but I believe he's going to look to take Santarelli down. That's where he wants it. Let's see if he can do that.
He's doing a great job of striking at the moment, though. He's using that jab beautifully. He's circling off. He's keeping out of range there. He's being careful not to get backed up into the cage. See there, he's just utilising that lead hook, that right hand, and he circles off again.
You're right, Dean. He's certainly looking like he's no slouch on the feet as well. Very competent on the feet thus far. Maybe Luke Santarelli thought he'd have the better of it standing up, coming in. Lands a nice left hand there. SMAILYS comes forward.
It says to me that Santarelli wants to keep this fight standing. The reason I say that is because he's a possessor of a beautiful turning back kick. But when you do that, you offer your opponent the opportunity to take you down, which he doesn't want to be on the floor with SMAILYS.
That's an excellent point, Dean. Be interested to see how many kicks he throws, because obviously against a grappler like SMAILYS, that's an opportunity to get the fight to the mat, as you say. SMAILYS hasn't yet been able to kind of initiate a clinch from which he likes to trip and throw his opponent to the ground.
SMAILYS really impressing me with his striking ability here. He threw a head kick there, turned off centre line for a spinning back fist to stop Luke coming in. Oh, nice right hand there from Luke. Oh, it'll be a return from SMAILYS.
He's looking very crisp on the feet, isn't he, SMAILYS? Impressive.
It's very bouncy. Oh, question mark kick, and that landed on the bum, but Luke took that. He's got a chin on him.
Nice.
Luke, like, he's not phased. Again, the feel-out process that we spoke out throughout this evening here at Contenders 20, and you often see that. They show each other what they've got and perhaps hide what they intend to do. And the second round is usually when it comes out and we see what they really want to do.
Yeah, interesting first round. A round that I thought would see SMAILYS try and get the fight to the floor, but that's not how it played out at all. Seemed quite content to strike on the feet with Luke Santarelli, who I think would have thought he was probably the superior striker going in.
This could be the game plan, though, of SMAILYS. You could say, look, I'm a good enough striker. I'm going to strike with you here. Luke's gone, okay, it's a striking bout. Let's do this. Then he changes level, blam, gets the takedown. You know, we've seen that time and time again, and it is a very viable option here in this fight.
Okay, let's see. Now to step into round 2. Dan Mulcahy, the referee, to get us underway here. Contenders 20, Norfolk Showground. Title on the line. Round 2.
SMAILYS pouring out with that lead hand. He's gauging distance there. He knows when he's in the danger zone. He knows when to evade or when to strike, just by the touch of that lead hand. Oi!
Oi.
Beautiful body kick.
And you see SMAILYS straight away goes for one of those hip toss throws, which he's so proficient at.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to go for a Haragoshi there, but it just didn't feel like the hips were in the right position. Almost certainly doesn't want to give up his back.
Santarelli starting to pressure SMAILYS now, shorten the distance.
This really is a game of kinetic chess here. Both these fighters are looking for a way in. They're trying to expose an opportunity to capitalise on, and it's a difficult thing to do, especially with such a worthy adversary in front of you.
Absolutely. Nice body kick there from SMAILYS. Seems more than happy at the moment to keep it on the feet. Interesting with Santarelli, who certainly does often fight from a southpaw stance, fighting orthodox. I wonder if that's to set up maybe that big right head kick that's open to him against a southpaw.
Looking for the straight punches. Nice head movement there from Luke. Superman punch and a miss. There's that big overhand right that Luke possesses. Hands coming from SMAILYS, but they're just missing there. Luke done a great job of moving his head off that centre line.
Beautiful ovation from Santarelli. SMAILYS looking to push him back to the cage.
There's that right hand he's looking for. He's waiting for SMAILYS to centre off, put his feet to the mat, and fire that right hand. You'll notice it when SMAILYS will move in, he won't fire that right hand. He'll wait for him to stop. Ooh, there we go. Yep.
He put some bad intentions behind that right hand, didn't he?
Nice low kick.
Wow, look at this from SMAILYS.
Beautiful. Initiates the clinch. Now let's see if he works the takedown.
And this is the first time he's really had this clinch position this evening. Santarelli shrugs him off, though. Impressive from Santarelli.
Santarelli very fresh. Looking still bouncy. His mouth's not open. It's nice and closed.
Really is a treat to watch, isn't it? These high-level exchanges. The guy's so proficient. We have an eye poke, I think, here.
Whoops.
SMAILYS holding his left eye. Can't really see how bad that is. Look, he may have a cut above the left eye from an eye poke.
Yeah,
unfortunate.
Often that happens with these open-handed gloves. The hands can reach out. The fingers are exposed, and more often than not, you can get caught there with an outstretched hand. Oh, and the fight's over.
Oh,
wow!
What a shame.
I think that was quite a kind of predominant cut on his cheek there.
What a shame that is.
He's got his back to us at the moment, and the medic's kind of attending to it. But from what I could see, it looked like it was quite a profuse cut there on his cheek, his left cheek.
Yeah, he certainly looked like there was a cut. We can't see it from our angle.
Yeah, I mean, no one wants to win or lose like this. It's such a shame, but
and you can see the blood look on Santarelli's arm. I think that's where it's come from.
Yeah.
So he's obviously bleeding profusely from the eye or the cheek. And Santarelli is absolutely gutted there on the floor. That's not the way anyone wants a fight to end.
Not at all. I mean, especially to kind of for the fight to end like this, and then to potentially lose a belt to something like this, you just feel cheated. I mean, almost certainly it was unintentional. You see by the replay there that Luke kind of pointed and said, "Oh, look, I think I poked him accidentally. I'm sorry."
Yeah.
I'm just going to wind it back here. You can see the replay again. You can see the lead hand there is outstretched. As Luke comes in here, look, he's leaving that hand out with his fingers outstretched.
Yeah, which of course is illegal now in the unified rules of
Could have been a head clash, actually.
Was it a
Pardon
head
my
clash?
French. Yeah, that looked like a head clash. From our team here at MA Action.
Dan overhead, he just said to us, no contest.
Right, yeah, so it's no contest, because it's unintentional. So that's interesting. From the view that we have here, it looked like a poke, but, I mean, that was quite a big cut, so it makes sense that that was a headbutt. So on the interim, they both just dipped their heads down, and almost certainly unintentional, an unfortunate way to lose. But from the replay there, we could see that that was a headbutt.
Yeah.
Obviously, the fighting safety is absolutely paramount in the sport of MMA. So referee Dan Overhead has called this a no contest due to an accidental head clash, ladies and gentlemen. But one more time, let's hear it for both of these guys here in the cage.
So such a shame for the fight to end that way, but not to worry, we've got another title fight coming up next. In the boxing realm, we've got 61 kilos, boxing title, Stevie Ann Levy defending her belt against Leanne Bull, and that's coming up next, so don't go anywhere.